Welcome to today's video. I'm the Hooded Lid, and we're going to talk a little bit more about things I got during the Thanksgiving sales, the Black Friday sales that started way before Black Friday, blah, 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 Cyber Monday too. A lot of these things are coming in pretty slowly, but my Bobbi Brown came in on Thanksgiving Day. And I do have one other thing I wanted to share. Well, a couple things actually. So when you bought these Bobbi Brown things on sale, you had a choice of 3 gifts, and I chose the gift that has the face base, which I cannot find. I must have put it somewhere. You guys, phew, my eyesight is so bad. I look up here and I'm like, what? I don't know. Oh, here it is. Ha. Little mini little face base. I do love the way this thing smells. I used to think this is a moisturizer back in the day, you know, when it first came out. And these little lip products. So this is the crushed lip in Ruby, and this is the full size lip liner in Rum Raisin. I thought, you know, that's a pretty nice free gift. What I bought was the cranberry palette, and I also got this. Now these are called the eyeshadow sparkles, Luxe Eyeshadow Sparkle. This is in the color Volcanic, and I remember a long time ago Michelle Wong spoke about this, and she had it, I think, in a green color. When I looked for the green color, because I'm always trying to make greens look, but they didn't have one, so I got this one, which is called Volcanic, and let's see how this moves. When I saw it online just like this, I thought, no. But then the close-up of it, the swipe swatch, I like to call them, had this kind of an orchid color about it, where to me this is a grape color. And I thought, well, if it has that orchidy bluish nature to it, once it's on the lid, I'm all about it. But I don't think it does. Let's take a swatch. So it's incredibly dry. It has that sheety kind of feeling. I'm going to actually knock some off. You know how some things just feel, some Pat McGraths feel like they have a sheet. And to me, this looks like it's black. And then when you move it around a little bit, you're like, oh, there's some purple. It's just not what I expected, but it is kind of what it looks like. I was expecting a little less black and a little more purple, but I'm going to give it a try. We're going to go in with the fingers, and we're going to do a whole look with the lip, with the eye, and, you know, I mean, if I was really brave, I'd do false eyelashes. I do have some that I bought months and months ago, and I have tried to put them on a couple of times, but so far no luck. So let's take a flat shader, and even here, it looks black. And I'm going to be very careful because I think this is something you could get dropped down with pretty easily. I'm not getting the orchid that I thought it would have based on the picture. Am I crazy? Or is this just looking like it's black? I'm not saying it's not pretty. It's almost as if you want to do a dark, dark eye, but you're afraid of black, you could go in with something like this. But it's not what I thought it might be. My lids are not primed. So there we have it. It's kind of not what I expected, but I think I can work with this. So I'm going to take a small shader brush like so, knock it off, and now we're going to work a little bit on shape. So for this eye, it means going right up here and then pulling in a little bit. And I find that this is a one and done shadow. I'm going to wipe that off. And now I'm just going to blend it so there's no hard line. And I feel like what happens is the shimmers kind of fall away and just that gray color, that gray-black color remains. So it is kind of an easy smoky eye. Same thing over here. Just be careful how much you pick up. In fact, you might not even need to pick anything up. You can just, if you really packed it on with the flat brush, you can just go in with a small shader and really small, gentle movements to haze it out a little bit. And it's something, take your time with. And now I'm going to go in with a larger shader brush. So it's, I don't know, to me this is all about not the application, but the blending. And same thing over here. So it's kind of a smoky look. And now I'm going to go back in with the shader because honestly, I'm not seeing a lot of sparkle going on here. You know, if I had down here my MAC Fix Plus, I might try to do that. I think I'm going to go in with a finger instead, and I'm going to do the pinky because that finger and pat it and work it into the lid. And now that grapey nature is coming back. But because this is such a flaky formulation, I would suggest you consider doing this before you have your foundation on, just in case. Here's the difference. Definitely get sparkle. So it's like the sparkle kind of falls away. And it's possible, maybe this is something you would want to use with, I don't know, a glitter glue, just to make sure that color adheres. But at the same time, if you did that, you wouldn't be able to get the one and done nature, that whole blended it out kind of a thing. So it just washes away. And again, on the hand, it's strange, you guys. It's not what I expected. Do I think there's usefulness to this? Yes, because this is a very easy evening eye. Boom, I'm done. You could do liner if you wanted to, but for me, I feel like, yeah, it's pretty much enough. Well, let's go in with Rum Raisin. I'm going to just dot my lips. I love pencils when they're new. They're so sharp. You never get them this sharp again. But, okay, Rum Raisin. And now, this is going to be the shortest video ever, because I have no swatch comparisons. Let's go in with Ruby. I love this color. It's so funny because the one that I bought, Claret, where'd she go? I was hoping the Claret would actually be what the Ruby is, and I just want to swatch them for you in case you were also on the market. Oh, I hate to swatch it because the bullet is perfect. And this is Claret. And I guess the Claret is a little more brown, but there's something better. I don't know. I don't know why. They seem so close in shade, but on my lips, I love this one. This one is an evening look. I'm going to just put a little haze of this underneath, whatever is left on the brush. I'm going to be careful about it. And it's okay if it looks a teeny bit sloppy, a little bit slept in. I don't know, you guys. I think it's not what I expected. It's not what it looks like in here. It's not what it looks like in the swipe swatch online. But just the same, I think this is the easiest evening look ever. It's a dark look that's not too heavy. And I kind of like it. I'm kind of surprised. So I'm both disappointed and surprised because I do like this. And there's the swatch one more time. It's weird, it feels weird. It's not exactly what it looks like in here. It is not what it looks like online. And yet I do think that this is something that's very useful. And that concludes what I got at Bobbi Brown. The warm cranberry is going to go back. It's just not my deal. But this one I think is kind of genius. I just want to even it up a little bit. Yeah. All right, you guys, that is a quick one, but maybe it was helpful to you when deciding, what to get, because the sales seem to be continuing to go on. And if you happen upon it, this is what it looks like. That's what we're here for. And this is what this looks like. And yeah, thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me. I hope it was helpful to you, or maybe enjoyable to you. And I hope you come back again. Until we meet again, be safe and smart. And I'm wishing you good health.